TOEFL थोड़ा hard है. So I'm really very sorry. I forgot to start the recording in the beginning. I'll give a nutshell again. So this is a big picture. What is the study abroad business? In a nutshell, in a 1 minute time, I'll complete everything. Okay. So the big picture is a very big business. We help students to get higher education. Like we send students for UG, PG, PhDs. PhD is our unique product because other agents, they don't give the PhD. We give the PhD because we are not getting any commissions from the universities. So we can charge the student and then we can make money. Diploma, language program, certification. We do have some certification programs and language programs wherein we can send people. Like for example, we have some universities in Moldova, Europe, and Schengen countries like Romania, wherein we send people to learn language and then get admission and get an entry to these countries. Exchange program means like the 6, 7, 8 students are going abroad and their people are coming to us. That is known as the exchange programs. Internship like Ausbildung program in Germany, like we are helping students to get earn and learn. That means you go there for a practical learning and on the side basis you earn money, make money. Then what are the main services are number one, the career counseling. The very first step comes with the career counseling. That is, we help students to make a selection for their course, which university they should go on, which course they should go opt for, and which country they should opt for. University admission means we help them to get admission, get the offer letter from the university, and thereby apply for the visa and get an entry to that particular country of their choice. Test preparation means IELTS, TOEFL. These are all entry exams like English speaking exams. IELTS is for more than 14 countries and TOEFL is basically for USA. It's also based on 4 parameters: listening, reading, speaking, writing, wherein we judge the student and we get certain bands and then they get an admission on the basis of this. Now coming down to next step, that is the visa guidance. Visa is a very big part. Like to get the visa is a very big thing. That is the most important thing. That is the thing for what we all are working for. अभी बिफोर फ्यू डेज वी वर डिस्कसिंग इन अवर टीम के कमल शर्मा सर थे, उन्होंने साक्षी से बोला कि भाई हम लैग कहाँ कर रहे हैं, तो इसने बोला कि सर देखिए जितनी भी बड़ी बड़ी कंपनीज होती है ना वो सिर्फ ऑफर लेटर देके छोड़ देती हैं, तो हमारा वीजा पार्ट भी है ना, तो हम इसलिए भी थोड़ा ज्यादा मेहनत करनी पड़ती है. अगर वीजा पार्ट नहीं है तो खाली ऑफर लेटर पे बिजनेस हो सकता है, बट दैट इज रॉन्ग. खाली ऑफर लेटर पे जो बिजनेस होता है आप लोगों को पता होना चाहिए, B2B पार्टनरशिप में ही काम हो सकता है. जितनी बड़ी बड़ी कंपनीज हैं ये केवल ऑफर लेटर लेके देती हैं बच्चे को और अपने एजेंट्स को ऑफर लेटर दे देती है और कमीशन शेयर करती हैं. तो अगर हम ऑफर लेटर वाला काम करना चाहते हैं दैट्स रियली वेरी गुड. अगर खाली ऑफर लेटर काम हमें मिल जाए तो बल्ले बल्ले है, लेकिन उस केस में हमें फिर B2B लोगों के पीछे जा जाके अपना उनका ही ब्रांड प्रमोट रहेगा, वही फेमस होंगे, हम लोग नहीं हो पाएंगे. तो और एट द एंड ऑफ द डे, लाइक इफ आई टॉक अबाउट IDP, दे हैव स्टार्टेड वीजा पार्ट आल्सो. GB, they have started visa part, क्योंकि उनको पता चल गया भाई वीजा के बिना सर्वाइवल नहीं है. They have even arranged a separate visa team, but they came to know after long years that they should have a visa team. तो हमें पहले दिन से पता है कि we should have a visa assistance for sure. That's our main forte. So we already have a visa assistance, right? Next is pre-departure services. Like for example, this is known as उड़ने से पहले, जाने से पहले उनका अकोमोडेशन बुक कराना, एयरबीएनबीज या वहां का लोकल आपका हॉस्टल अवेलेबल कराना, ये सब फैसिलिटीज, ट्रैवल टिकट्स बुक कराना, बिकॉज दीज आर ऑल source of money making, right? We must know if we are booking their accommodation, we can get money. If they are helping them to book their tickets, we get money. If we help them in getting insurance, we get money. Everywhere we get money, and that's what we want, right? Money. Everyone wants money, right? So let's move further. Next, स्कॉलरशिप वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस्ड अबाउट कि हमें पता होना चाहिए. हाँ, फास्ट ट्रैक में मैंने नहीं बोला. स्कॉलरशिप का मतलब होता है कि हम बच्चे को ये फाइनेंशियल एड एंड स्कॉलरशिप की कौन सी यूनिवर्सिटीज में कौन कौन सी स्कॉलरशिप प्री अप्रूव्ड होती है. हमारे पास जैसे कोवेंट्री यूनिवर्सिटी है या आपकी यूरोपियन यूनिवर्सिटी कनाडा कोवेंट्री इन UK. ओके, सो दे हेल्प इन प्रोवाइडिंग द प्री अप्रूव्ड स्कॉलरशिप. फॉर एग्जांपल 4,000 से 5,000 ग्रेट ब्रिटिश पाउंड्स या फिर 2 से 3,000 कैनेडियन डॉलर्स का हम बच्चे को स्कॉलरशिप प्री अप्रूव दिला सकते हैं ताकि हमारा यूएसबी बने, हमारी कंपनी के अंदर नाम है. लर्न द इंडस्ट्री. नाउ लेट अस स्टार्ट द ट्रेनिंग फ्रॉम लर्निंग द इंडस्ट्री. First of all, we must know what is the industry like. We must know the top destination in the world like USA, Canada, UK, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, France, Ireland, Dubai, Singapore. These are the main countries where we should work and we are already working. So we have contacts, we have contracts and contacts with USA, okay, Canada, UK, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, France, Ireland, Dubai, Singapore. We must know this country on tips. ये हमें याद करना पड़ेगा कि हम कौन कौन सी कंट्रीज में काम करते हैं. These are the basic countries where we work. Apart from this, we also work in other countries, but we not gonna promote all the countries. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for us to manage, right? So what we should do, we should select certain number of countries and certain number of universities only. We should try to sell them only because we get commissions from universities. Like for example, if we are giving one student to Coventry University, for example, if we are getting 50,000 rupees, if we send them 5 students, they will give us 80,000 rupees. You get my point? So the commission structure rises up, increases up. So we should select particular number of universities and then we should start sending students to them only. And then on a later stage, if we send them nearly 50 students in a year, then उनको पूरे इंडिया का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हमें मिल जाएगा. So that is the future planning. तो हमें ऐसे फ्यूचर प्लानिंग करके चलना चाहिए कि एक यूनिवर्सिटी को 2 यूनिवर्सिटी को टारगेट करना चाहिए. Moving down to the next part, education system, course duration, cost, entry requirements. Like किसी भी कंट्री में हम जब भेजते हैं तो हमें सबसे पहले उसका कोर्स ड्यूरेशन पता होना चाहिए. उस कोर्स का भाई मास्टर्स करने भेज रहे हैं 2 साल का है 3 साल का है, तो मैं थोड़ा सा आपको व्यू पॉइंट देता हूं. यूके के अंदर मास्टर इज फॉर 1 ईयर मोस्टली. अदर कंट्रीज दे आर ऑफरिंग मास्टर्स फॉर 2 years, right? If I talk about bachelors, UK is giving bachelors for 3 years and other countries are giving for 3 to 4 years, depends, right? So we should guide students to opt for UK nowadays. And some of the countries, they are putting restrictions on visa part also. So we should promote United Kingdom. Okay, UK. This is
already having that.
Yeah, Trump problem. Absolutely. US is having Trump problem. Canada is having recession.
They live flexibility with the UK because we have a friendly relations with them. So we can also Canada. There is some.
Wonderful.
Let's see.
Yeah, she's absolutely right that we should go for UK, right? So education system, course duration, we must know cost. Cost basically हमें idea होना चाहिए कि अगर if we are sending students for bachelors, the basic charges are 8 से 9 लाख रुपया. If you are sending for masters, 10 लाख रुपए से लेकर 15 लाख रुपए तक का है, right? Masters. Because if you talk about UK for 1 year, then the cost is around 16 to 18 lakhs. If you're talking about Canada, then 12 to 14 lakhs, right? If I'm talking about 2 years course, then the cost will be around 22 lakhs, 28 lakhs. But if you're sending them to UK, they might finish it in 18 lakhs or 20 lakhs even. Single year, right? Visa rules. You should know different visa categories. Like if I'm sending students on Canadian, then the requirements are GIC. UK में भेज रहे हैं तो show money होता है. Germany में भेज रहे हैं तो blocked account होता है. These are the visa requirements that we must know. Work permit opportunities मतलब ये होता है कि if you are sending students, they have some permits to work. How many hours, ma'am? Yeah, 20 to 24 hours. 20 से 24 घंटे का परमिट उनको मिलता है. They can work while study. And post graduation work permit after completing their graduation or masters, then they get the power to work for even 2 years or 3 years. 2 to 3 years, that is PGWP, depending upon the course. If they are going for a bachelor's or a master's course, if they are going for a diploma course, that might be 0 even. Okay. Now, scholarships and funding, country-wise options we must know. What are the scholarships being offered by different countries and what are the funding options they are giving, right? Key exams, we have already done this. Okay, next. Build knowledge and then networking. Like all of you have to work on building the network. Okay, you have to make calls, you have to attach people B2B, you have to make agents under you, you have to start talking people, you have to arrange different webinars, seminars in different institutions like IELTS coaching centers or small schools or small coaching centers. We should catch them, we should attack them, and we should tell them that please join in hands with us, we can share in profit as well. So partners with universities and agents. Universities, we are already partners with more than 2,000 universities now at present, right? So that is a very big score with us, right? So you can partner with the universities. Learn application portals means how to put up the application. UCAS is for basically for UK. So you must have a basic knowledge of how to use the UCAS portal, right? कैसे यूज करते हैं यूके में एप्लीकेशन लगाते हैं तो कैसे करते हैं. फिर कॉमन एप्लीकेशन फॉर यूएस, माई क्रेडिट्स फॉर कनाडा. Build relationship, visa consultants, alumni, test preparation trainers. Like if I talk about Shivani, do you have any question? Someone raised hands from your company. Do you have any question? The English school. I can see that you have raised your hand.
सर जैसे कि आपने बताया कि कनाडा में आपने जीआईसी का बताया, तो वैसे ही कुछ आयरलैंड का भी कुछ होता है क्या?
आयरलैंड में आपको बैलेंस मेंटेन करना होता है, शो मनी. और बेसिकली आयरलैंड में एक यूनिक प्रोसीजर होता है कि अगर आप अभी नया रूल आया बैचलर्स के लिए जा रहे हैं, ठीक है, सो फॉर आयरलैंड यू हैव टू शो 4 year बैचलर का एक्सपेंसेस. 1 crore रुपए तक आपको अकाउंट में दिखाना पड़ता है, राइट?
And sir, what about masters?
मास्टर्स के लिए नहीं दिखाना पड़ता है आपको पूरा एक्सपेंडिचर। मास्टर्स के लिए 1 ईयर का फीस और लिविंग एक्सपेंडिचर दिखाना पड़ता है। बैचलर्स के लिए आपको 4 साल का ट्यूशन फीस प्लस लिविंग फीस 1 करोड़। मास्टर्स में नहीं है ऐसा। हाँ, मास्टर्स में नहीं है ऐसा। मास्टर्स में 1 ईयर का कोर्स और आपको लिविंग कॉस्ट दिखाना पड़ता है। ठीक है,
ओके सर।
क्लियर?
यस सर।
Okay, fine. Next is build relationship with visa consultants. We already have good relations with visa consultants. Like there are a lot of people with whom we have direct contracts and they are taking care of our visas. Previously हम खुद ही सारा वीजा देख रहे थे, but अभी now we have put on outsource. Like अगर हम बात करेंगे कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया का वीजा का, तो हमारा सारा दुबई से हो रहा है एट प्रेजेंट। अगर हम कनाडा और यूएस की बात करेंगे तो हमारा सारा साउथ इंडिया से हो रहा है। तो दिस इज लाइक दे आर एक्सपर्ट। हमने क्या करा है कि जो वीजा कंसल्टेंट में द टॉप शॉट्स हैं, हमने उनके साथ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर लिया एंड वी हैव नाउ डिसाइडेड नॉट टू गो फॉर एनी टाइप ऑफ वीजा एप्लीकेशंस। They will be taking care. Even if they charge money from us, we are okay with that. Because student is okay to give everything, right? So why not we are giving them good services? Why are we struggling for visa? Like for one application, we are taking around 10 days to put an application. They will just file in 2 days. And that too with an expert minds, right? So we'll work on making students, making numbers, making agents, making networks, right? Next, match students with the right programs. This is very important. If you are able to match their student with their previous background to the further studies in the further countries, then that is the big point that we should be careful, right? Next, set up business structure. Now, whenever you want to start up a study abroad business, what should we do? Decide model that we are going to working only on the counseling, that is getting the offer letters section. Second is full service, that you are providing visa assistance also, right? So these are two parts. Some companies are working only for the offer letters. Some companies are providing full service. At the end of the day, they have to come on this model. So this model is better in mind. Registered business, you should be MSME registered. We already are, right? Private limited companies, we already are. Partnership, we already have. Build digital presence, website, social media. Yes, of course, you should have a good website. Like if you guys are working with me and after 2 years, I suggest you or think a good name and then start up a new company and have a collaboration with me as well and make it as a good brand as well. So again, we all gonna grow together. Together make the power, right? Next, marketing and student acquisition. Now the second step comes is that we should have a good sense of marketing and how to grab the students. Number one, offline seminar, school, college tie-ups, fairs. We have to organize some education fairs, some tie-up with different schools, colleges, put on seminars, webinars and all, blah 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 blah. Like Shivani ma'am is already visiting number of schools and she is presently, you are visiting which school, Shivani ma'am? Can you just tell me up? Shivani ma'am, are you there? Might be she's busy. Okay, no problem. So she is nowadays visiting consultant in one of the schools. She's very, very busy. But for my sake, she just joined the meeting. So might be she's taking some lectures and all, but her team is already there with us. So she's been visiting consultant in a school wherein she's taking personality development programs. She's also into big multinational companies like HCL and all. So she's giving presentations there. So that way we should also go and find out such platforms. Online, Instagram, you can find number of reels. We already know. Okay, so we have already lot of content with us. We can work on that. You can give suggestions. You can make reels. YouTube also we can give some.
I'm so sorry, sir. I missed the conversation. I got a
Yeah.
call on my phone, so I missed the conversation. You asked something.
Yeah, I asked like, where are you visiting nowadays?
So
In which-
I am, sorry.
Yeah, in which school
Hello?
are you visiting presently?
So it's not a school, it's a management school basically. So it is ISBM at Hero Honda Chalk.
Very good. So, like she is visiting this college, like management college, and this is the short-term visiting thing. So she's not into permanent things. She is visiting different schools. So we grab leads from there and then leave that school, go to next. Okay. So Instagram, YouTube we can make some. जैसे आज हम एक training program कर रहे हैं ये वाला, we can upload it on YouTube and share it between us. Even we can give knowledge to students like, Acha, if you want to study in US, then you should go for this. If you want to study in Canada, then you should go for this, right? We can discuss the whole process even. Ultimately, they get the knowledge, they get the insight, they become educated, and then they become positive with us, right? Next is LinkedIn. Yes, we must have a profile on LinkedIn, every one of us. Next is Google Ads. We have to ultimately go for Google Ads as well. Okay, later on. Okay. Next is word of mouth, alumni testimonials, referral. So we should give some referral discounts and on blah blah blah. Like if you are able to grab a student, आप उसको बोले बेटा तू एक स्टूडेंट और लाएगा तो तेरे को ये डिस्काउंट मिलेगा, राइट? तो ग्रुप में 5 में आओगे तो हम आपको वीजा एप्लीकेशन वेव ऑफ कर देंगे. Okay, that is the thing. Build trust and credibility. We have to build our trust and credibility. Of course, the company should be famous. Then only we will get business. Next is operations and team. Train counselors, courses, documents, interview preparation. Like some of the countries, they take up the interview of the student at the border. So we must be prepared for that as well. For that also, Shivani ma'am is giving us support for document preparation and interview preparation. Like what are documents we should get. So we have that team also. Build visa team. We already have visa team. Hire trainers. Hire trainers means like we are in association with the English school. Again, IELTS, TOEFL, GRE preparation. We already have that.
Nowadays, the apps are there, so if it's necessary, you can provide on the app also. Certain apps are there.
Yeah, they also have their own app, the English school.
Exactly.
Definitely, that's a very good idea that we can provide them applications, and we have already purchased 2 applications. I have purchased 10 years of subscription for the Class Plus, and that is a paid version. For 10 years, I have paid advance, and that too I bought before 2 years when I started study abroad business. But unfortunately, because of the lack of team members capability in the initial stage, I was not even able to use that app just for 1 day even, right? So it's at a dumb state, but yes, we can take it out. And recently, before 3 months, I got another application that is also it has unlimited storage, it has unlimited number of meetings, it has everything. That is the Teachment. Okay, I bought this package with this whole big screen, but that also I'm unable to use because right now I need some team members to please take care of this as well. So I'm not able to use it. I'm using Zoom. I'm paying Zoom and I'm using Zoom rather than using my own apps. And English school also has their own apps, so we can use that as well. So support team, accommodation, forex, insurance. We do have support team for forex exchange, foreign exchange. Like when we pay the fees, we get money, right? The college student pays karte, we get commission. When they make insurance, we get money. When we book tickets, we get money. So everywhere, sir, money, right? Okay, next. Okay, compliance and ethics. This is very important part for a company, for a growth, like compliance and ethics, like transparency in fees. We should never try. पंजाब में कुछ लोग ऐसा भी करते हैं कि कुछ लोग, sorry, I mean to say, by chance, कि जैसे फीस अगर 6 लाख है तो 10 लाख बता देते हैं और पैकेज में काम करते हैं जी आप कुछ मत भरो, हम आपका फीस भी भरेंगे, 6 लाख रुपए आपका वीजा भी करें, वीजा आ गया तो 10 लाख दे दियो. We should not do that. What I think, right? So transparency, never fake documents, legal risk. कभी भी किसी का कोई बोल रहा है कि मैंने डिग्री बनवा रखी थी सर, काम हो जाएगा मेरा, नहीं. Don't jump in that. It is very risky. Stay updated on immigration policy changes. Like I'm gonna make you aware of all the changes that is being taking place recently in different countries. Next, keep in mind what you need to learn and memorize, right? Number 1, destinations. I already told you must know which countries. ट्यूशन फीस का आइडिया होना चाहिए, लिविंग कॉस्ट का आइडिया होना चाहिए और इनटेक पता होना चाहिए कि फॉर एग्जांपल कौन से इनटेक. सर देखो प्रीवियसली क्या आता था, लोगों को पता था जनवरी और सितंबर इनटेक है, बट नाउअडेज व्हाट हैपेंस इज number of universities have started, so number of intakes are there, so there is no need to memorize them. You can just say मैडम होल द ईयर अराउंड होते हैं इंटेक्स. ऐसा नहीं है जनवरी में होता है, सितंबर में होता है, हमारे ऑल द ईयर राउंड है. हमारे पास फरवरी का भी इंटेक है, मार्च का भी है, अप्रैल का भी है, जुलाई का भी है. वी हैव ऑल द इंटेक्स डिपेंडिंग अपॉन डिफरेंट कंट्रीज, सो वी आर ऑल द ईयर ओपन. पहले था जो इमिग्रेशन का काम था स्टडी अब्रॉड, दैट वर्क्स ओनली फॉर जनवरी एंड सितंबर, बट दे आर नाउ वर्किंग फॉर होल द ईयर राउंड, सो मेक मनी ऑल द ईयर राउंड. नेक्स्ट, courses, popular programs, STEM. Like why STEM is important? Because most of the countries, they are providing permanent residencies if you are with a STEM. You know the full form of STEM, ma'am?
It's a science related course.
Very good. Science, technology,
engineering,
and
mathematics,
right? Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. These are the STEM courses. STEM business, arts, and health also. Okay. So now next, exams. Exams, you already know. Visa rules, I already told you. Now, if visa rule, basic rule is you must have a financial proof. Like if a student is going for studying abroad, they must have a good amount of money in their accounts. They must have a financial proof. They are able to pay the 1 year fees. भैया 12 लाख रुपए है. Like living cost के लिए 10 लाख रुपए इनका अकाउंट में है. That should be 1 नंबर का, 2 नंबर का नहीं. So वो financial proof होना चाहिए. Part time work hours उनको मिलता है वहां पर. You have any question, ma'am? Okay, fine. University tie-ups, MOUs. ठीक है, मीडियम ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग, वी ऑलरेडी हैव मेमोरेंडम ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग विद लॉट मेनी यूनिवर्सिटीज. Commission rates, like some countries they provide 20%, some countries they provide 80%. Some countries they provide 20% commission, some provide 18%, some provides 12% commission. So we must be aware of which country is providing what percentage of commission, so that we can target those countries more rather than other countries, right? Next is scholarships, country-wise government university, right? So country-wise scholarships, some countries are universities are providing more scholarships, some are providing less. Marketing, digital lead generation, events. We should organize events. We should concentrate on organizing events. Sales skills, counseling techniques, and object handling. Now, this is very important. How to handle the student, how to make a phone call, how to convert them. This is the most important point that every one of us should know. Okay, so this is a break for 1 minute. Any questions from any side?
How about regarding that intake you said? So, what is the session start beginning from the foreign university? Like for the India, we have a particular session, 6 months of session, from the Jan as well as the July. So they might post this question, then how come you are taking the admission throughout the year?
Because, like for example, if I talk about, let's take the example of Canada. Canada के अंदर there are 24 provinces. They are different states. India में what happens is CBSE is the head, central head होता है, and he is controlling education. Canada के अंदर हर state की अपनी अलग government है. मतलब सबका बाप एक है, like, but nobody is going to listen their father. They have their own fathers, right? You get my point? मैं बता रहा हूँ. तो जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल 24 है, उनके अपने अपने एरियाज हो गए, नंबर 1. नंबर 2, उनकी अपनी अपनी यूनिवर्सिटीज है. नंबर 3, उनके अपने अपने ड्यूरेशंस हैं. कोई मास्टर्स 2 साल में करा रहा है, कोई कंट्री 1 साल में करा रही है, कोई कंट्री 6 महीने में करा रही है.
जैसे हमारी भी होती है, जैसे बीटेक हो गया, मतलब 4 साल का कोर्स है, दैट्स वी नो एवरीवन, बट हमारी पर्टिकुलर सेशन होती है जैसे एडमिशन.
वही मैं उसी लाइन पे आ रहा हूँ. आगे मेरा नेक्स्ट लाइन ही हुई है कि डिफरेंट कोर्स है, वो किसी किसी ईयर में कंप्लीट कर रहे हैं. अब फॉर एग्जांपल कोई यूनिवर्सिटी 2 साल में कंप्लीट कर रही है, तो उसके इंटेक कम है, जनवरी और सितंबर इंटेक. कोई 6-6 महीने का कोर्स करा रही है, तो उनके 6-6 महीने बाद इंटेक्स है. कुछ यूनिवर्सिटीज जैसे UCW, वो हर 3 महीने में इंटेक लेती है, वो 18 मंथ्स का कोर्स कराती है, तो हर 3 महीने में इंटेक है, जैसे जनवरी, अप्रैल, देन सितंबर, देन दिसंबर. सो एवरी 3 मंथ्स दे हैव इंटेक्स. सो हर 3 महीने में उनका नया बैच स्टार्ट होता है. दे हैव अ ह्यूज इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर.
2 सेमेस्टर के बीच में ब्रेक्स भी कम होती हैं. अगर कोई 3 साल का प्रोग्राम है, तो आपका सेमेस्टर्स हो गए, 1 साल में 2 सेमेस्टर्स हो गए, राइट? सो यूजुअली क्या होता है कि 4 महीने बच्चा पढ़ा, फिर 1 महीने की ब्रेक, फिर 4 महीने पढ़ा, फिर 1 महीने की ब्रेक, क्रिसमस. तो बट क्या होता है कि अगर फास्ट ट्रैक करना है तो ब्रेक कम हो जाती है, तो बच्चा 3 साल का प्रोग्राम 2.5 साल में भी कर सकता है.
या
फास्ट ट्रैक कर लेता.
यस, जैसे चाहो वैसे हो. और एक और भी सिस्टम है. इफ यू आर ज्वाइनिंग 18 मंथ्स कोर्स, आपने 18 महीने का कोर्स ज्वाइन किया, फॉर एग्जांपल रॉयल लोड्स यूनिवर्सिटी विक्टोरिया में, वहां से मैंने भी किया मास्टर्स इन ग्लोबल मैनेजमेंट. तो दे ऑफर्ड मी कि आप 18 महीने का कोर्स 8 महीने में कर लो, हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, आप हमें पूरा पैसा दो, 8 महीने में खत्म करो, घर बैठो. दे हैव डिफरेंट फैसिलिटीज. दे आर द क्रेडिट बेस्ड. क्रेडिट पूरा करना होता है. आप 4-6 महीने में पूरा कर लो. दे गिव दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी टू यू. ठीक है? So
here we have bonded with the attendance.
yes, there is no foundation of attendance system. They have the particular number of hours of study. They calculate number of hours. जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ इंस्टीट्यूट इज रनिंग फॉर 2 years, तो वो 3 क्लास चलाता है 2-2 घंटे की. आप रोज 10-10 घंटे की क्लास चलाओ, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, पूरा करो. ऐसे होता है. Okay, the English school meeting is going to end, so I would request you to kindly join the meeting again with the same link. Okay, Dipesh, Rosie ma'am, Shivani ma'am and team, आप दोबारा इसी लिंक से दोबारा ज्वाइन करेंगे.